Hello there everybody, so Butter Knight Twig and welcome back to 999. I forgot what I was doing. That's right, now we're back at this place, but that's not what we're going to do, is it? No. We are now moving back over here, where now we must make a choice. We'll go through doors. No, we're not going through there. I'm kidding. We're actually going to go back here because we went through door 7 on this route, and we also went through door 3. Now it's time for us to go through the other door, which is door 8. Now that we can actually go there. So we're going to skip through the dialogue once again, and this time we're actually going to move through door 8.
俺は8の扉に。
そうか、8だな。
ああ。
すると必然的に紫は7ってことになるわけだが。
Sorry, June.
どうしてですか？
なんでだよ。
Santa grimaced and muttered angrily to himself, but finally began to explain.
俺たち6人が揃ってこの先へと進むにはな。次の3通りのパターンで分かれる以外に方法はねえんだよ。
Plan A.
358で7に入り、467で8に入るか。
Plan B.
457で7に入り、368で8に入るか。
Plan C.
もしくは367で7に入り、458で8に入るか。これ以外の選択肢はない。要するに3と4、5と6、7と8は絶対に同じ扉には入れねえってことだ。わかったな。
As Santa finished, June looked over at Junpei, tears welling up at the corners of her eyes. Sorry, June.
それじゃあ私はこの先ずっと淳平君と離れ離れに。
Don't worry, we'll see each other again soon. Junpei felt just as June did. He wanted to be at her side through whatever trials they were preparing to face. But he knew if they were going to survive, he had to swallow his feelings. In order for the 6 of them to move forward, he and June had to be separated. He looked at June. He was scared to lose her, but he swallowed, steeled his resolve, and did his best to smile.
おいおい。そんな根性の別れみたいな言い方するなよ。離れ離れになるって言ったって一時的なものだ。
Wonder if we've already read
最初
through
の4と5の
this.
扉の時だって
Nope.
そうだっただろ。チームは2つに分かれたが、結局はこの部屋で合流することになった。
Yep.
きっと同じだよ。7と8の扉も。
Let's hope so.
どこか先の方でつながってると。
ああ。おそらくな。
Junpei!
おそらくって。
She didn't sound very hopeful. It was 7 that interjected.
俺は間違いなく繋がってると思うぜ。
どうしてそう思うんですか？
もしも繋がってなかったとしたら、どっちのチームも9の扉には入れなくなっちまうからだ。つまり、この段階でゲームオーバーってことになる。ここまで用意周到にことを運んできたゼロが、こんなところで全てを終わりにするとは思えねえ。奴は最後の最後まで、このゲームを楽しむつもりでいるはずだ。
You got that right.
誰かが9の扉にたどり着くまでな。
Though I wonder who Zero could possibly be, though. June said nothing. The tears were gone, but her eyes were still sad as they looked at Junpei. He met them, and with what reassurance he could manage, laid his hand gently on her shoulder.
もう一度必ず会えるさ。
June bit her lip and gave it an almost imperceptible nod.
約束ですよ。
Pinky promise. Her voice was barely above a whisper. Santa's voice shattered the moment.
やっと終わったみたいだな。
Yeah, way to ruin the moment, Santa. He stretched and
とにか
continued.
くこれで問題はほぼ片付いたことになる。残った俺と四つ葉は自動的にどっちかへと割り振られることになるからな。なんだ、俺が7で四つ葉が8に入りゃいいのか。四つ葉、何か異論は？
Clover looked away and was silent for a moment. It was more of a dismissal than an agreement, but Santa didn't seem to care.
よし、 それじゃあこれで決まりだ。行こう。
At Santa's command, the group split and headed for their respective doors. I trust 7 to protect June. Santa, 7, and June walked toward door 7, while Clover, Lotus, and Junpei headed for door 8. For a long moment, they stood in front of the door. Then Lotus laid her hand against her chest and turned to Junpei and Clover.
準備はいい？
ああ、
うん。行くわよ。
Alright, let's do this.
開いた。
A narrow hallway stretched out before them.
よし。行こう。
Okay! Lotus and Clover leapt through the door. The moment they did, their bracelets beeped. The detonators in the bracelets had been activated. Junpei stepped forward to follow them. But as he was about to step over the threshold, he stopped. He looked to his left, toward door 7. June stood there, a mirror image of Junpei. She turned and looked toward him. Their eyes met.
準平君。
They nodded. Their farewell took almost 1.5 seconds.
何やってんの？
Okay. Then someone took hold of Junpei's arm and hauled him bodily through the door. He heard the sound of the numbered door slam shut behind him. His bracelet gave a cold electronic beep.
残り81秒よ。急いで。
Lotus snapped at him and ran to the dead. Junpei and Clover followed her as fast as they could.
.止まったわね。
With a shaking hand, she wiped a few beads of sweat from her forehead. Clover, however, was calm. Aloof, perhaps. She muttered to herself without emotion and began to walk down the hallway, leaving behind a confused Junpei and Lotus. Lotus watched the girls receding back with a mix of frustration and curiosity.
可愛くない女。絶対モテないタイプよ。あれ。
No comment. Her sarcasm seemed a little more than biting than was perhaps necessary, but she sighed and started after the younger girl, sorry.
組み合わせにしたのは失敗だったかもしれないな。
Maybe.
とりあえず追うか。
After taking a moment to catch his breath, Junpei followed.
行き止まりね。
The hallway made a number of turns before at last coming to a dead end.
左手の壁に扉があるけど。
For a few minutes, they stood in front of the door, examining it. Above the door was a plate with the word laboratory engraved on it.
ラボラトリー、実験室か。
Huh.
嫌な響きね。どう考えてもまともな部屋とは思えないわ。
Nope. The name laboratory does not bode
って
well.
言っても他に扉はなかったしな。ここを開くしかないだろ
順平く
う。あ？
ん、お先にどうぞ。
Why me? Junpei suspected her politeness was motivated by something other than respect.
わかったよ。
Also, this time I remembered to grab my sketchbook. Notebook. Sorry. Sketchbook, notebook. They're close enough. I remembered to grab it this time. Junpei muttered to himself and pushed open the iron door. Alright, let's see how bad this laboratory look is. Show it to me! Please. His first steps inside were tentative and careful, but as he examined the room, it became clear that there was no imminent danger. Lotus followed him in, and Clover brought up the rear. What the... The room they found themselves in was divided into two separate areas by a curved wall. A thick glass window built into that wall made it possible to see into the other side of the division.
窓の向こうにもう一つ部屋があるのか。
まるで監視部屋ね。
Junpei walked to the window and looked through.
なんだありゃ。
He wasn't sure what else to say. What the hell? In the center of a room shaped like a quarter circle, a mannequin lay on what looked like a medical exam table.
気味が悪いわね。
And I hate mannequins. Junpei jumped a little. He hadn't noticed Lotus come up next to him.
あの人形、 まるで手術を待つ患者みたいだな。
Oh, God.
ここは実験室でしょ。どっちかっていうと人体実験の被験者じゃない。まあどっちにしろ気味が悪いってことには変わりないけど、突然起き上がってきたりとかしないわよね。
Doubt it.
さあ、どうだろうな。なんかケーブルがぶっ刺さってるみたいだし。
That's a lot of weird cables.
間違ったスイッチを押しちまったりすると。
Junpei?
やめてよ。考えただけでもゾッとするわ。
She was gripping her arms, the knuckles on her hands white.
そういや、四つ葉は。
Oh, God, where'd she go? She was still standing near the entrance of the room. Oh. Her face had the appearance of a calm, but it was drawn and somehow sad. There was something almost pitiful about her. Junpei walked over to her and, as kindly as he could, spoke.
大丈夫か？
Clover looked away.
何がって。お前のことを心配してるんだよ。さっきからずっと黙ったままだし。
いけないの？
いけなくはないが。
だったらほっといてくれない？
Yeesh.
そういうわけにはいかないだろう。この先協力していかなきゃいけないわけだし。
Clover bit her lip and was silent for a moment, then suddenly,
私の気持ちなんてわからないんだよ。
her cry took Junpei by surprise and he stumbled backward a few steps, alarmed.
お兄ちゃんは私を置いていなくなっちゃうような人じゃないの。きっと何かあったんだよ。何か良くないことが。
Junpei had nothing to say. Lotus, jolted from her mannequin nightmares by Clover's voice, turned toward them.
どうしたの？
Clover's eyes slid to Lotus, then back to
と
Junpei.
にかく私のことはもういいから。
Finished, she turned around. Before Junpei or Lotus could say anything, Clover had begun to walk quickly away.
おい、待てよ、四つ葉。待てって、そっちは。
ほっといてって言ってるでしょ。
He might as well have been talking to a wall for all the notice she took of his cries. Not even slowing down, she made for a doorway cut in the wall in front of her. Without even slowing down, she passed through the doorway. And without warning, an iron gate fell from the ceiling like a portcullis. Ceiling Clover in. Portcullis?
ちょっと何よこれ。
Clover grabbed hold of the iron bars and shook them as hard as she could.
待ってろ、今開けてやるからな。
まったくしょうがないわね。
Junpei grabbed the bars and pulled. In a moment, Lotus joined him. The three of them pulled as hard as they could, but... Almost sounded like Battler there for a moment there, Junpei.
ダメだ、びくともしないぜ。
ちょっと待ってよ。簡単に諦めないでくれる？
諦めたわけじゃない。これもおそらくゼロの企みのうちの一つだろう。
And damn it, Clover, you walked right into
だ
it.
とすると必ず開く方法が。
Junpei nodded.
調べてみよう。俺とヤシロはこっちのエリアを探すから、四つ葉はそっちを頼む。
わかった。
All right! Seek a way out. All right, let's do this. Okay, so we have quite an interesting looking room here. Ah, she's actually in the room with the mannequin. Oh, God.
I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it's all black. There's a pen laying over here. I think someone probably used it to make the table black.
Well, if they only used the pen on one part of it, there's probably something underneath all that pen. Oh, I see it. Clover, do you think you can erase it?
Yeah, sure. Oh, this is a permanent marker. Junpei, do you know how to erase ink from a permanent marker?
Erase ink from a permanent marker, huh? Give me just a minute, Clover. I'll be right back. Okay, so we gotta find a way to erase ink from a permanent marker, okay? I kinda wanna look at more. Part of the table's been covered. Okay, I guess I can't look at the papers then. Never mind.
I think this thing is a monitor for whatever experiment they were running here. There's a bunch of stuff on here like resistance value and voltage. The power's off, so there's nothing on it right now.
Okay, how's the sink looking?
I wonder what they washed here. There are these weird colored stains all over the sink. Oh boy. I wonder what this is. This thing here looks like a voltmeter. And is this all the control for that? Gosh, there's so many dials.
Why don't you try turning one of them?
No, nothing. There's no power here, guys. I turned the dial a whole bunch, but even if I turn all the switches on, nothing happens.
Okay, so we gotta find a way to get power here. Let's look at the mannequin.
Is this like an examination table? There's a creepy mannequin in here, guys.
Yes, I can see that. Is there anything else? I guess not. Oh. I can look at the drain? Hell, I didn't know that.
I guess this drain is for water, huh? Well, there's nothing here.
Cords? Look there.
It's a rack. There are a bunch of cables on it. Somebody cut the outer stuff off the cables. I can see the wires inside.
That might come in handy. This looks like the control for some kind of electric lock. The red light is on. Then it's gotta be locked. There's a green light just below it. Although that one isn't lit. I bet it'll turn off if we can unlock it, right? Yes, but how are we going to unlock it? There's no keyhole, no card reader, no keyboard for putting in a password. I have no idea. This looks like the control for an electronic door lock. There's a red light on the display. That means it's locked. If we can get that light to turn green, then maybe we can get Clover back.
Looks like this door is the exit. The door on the right just goes to the laboratory.
Nope, this door isn't going anywhere. No dice. It won't open. I mean, that's about as much as I expected.
I don't think Zero would let us out of the room quite that easily.
No, you're right about that. Oh, hello, hello, hello. What do we have here?
There's a lot of stuff here.
I don't know how we could use any of these.
Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things.
Which one?
The one on top. I think it's a power cable.
The power cable, huh? I'll take that. 3-pronged power cable.
This is definitely a power cable. Do you remember if we ran into anything that didn't have power?
Yes. Anything else here? Stand for various pieces of equipment. Some of them might be useful. Okay. Hello. This is a keyhole.
This looks like a keyhole for the activation key. This is a really old type of keyboard.
I think this thing's supposed to power that machine in the other room.
Well, it doesn't appear to be doing that. I wonder how we're supposed to turn it on.
No idea. I can't look at the buttons. Let me look at the buttons! Is there anything else here? I guess not.
There are 2 levers here. Do you think they activate something?
Well, why don't you move one?
Alright, I'll give it a try. Nope. It doesn't look like anything's happened. The hands on the clock have stopped moving.
The clock may stop, but time goes on. No time to screw around. We need to figure out a way out of here. Okay then, my apologies. Really? That looks like it can be examined. Can I examine this cord? No, I guess not. Hey! I didn't say click it twice, you dingus! Oh, hello there. What do we have here? The mouse. Observant. The keyboard! This monitor doesn't have a power cable. So one of this cable needs to be connected to a monitor, and the other end needs to plug in under the desk. Alright, let's just slip you in. Huh? Well, shoot, I can't use this.
What's wrong?
This cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not gonna fit, is what I'm saying.
In other words, we're going to need a plug to change the power cable to one with 2 prongs.
That's right. Oh, freaking fantastic. Look at the boxes. Or not. Look at these boxes. They're cardboard boxes. There's some papers and stuff in them. What's in the boxes? And they look quite full. As far as I can tell, it's a bunch of notes about some kind of experiments, but it's all really technical and stuff. I don't really get it. Hello, what do we have here? Ethanol. Will that be able to get rid of the marker? Ethanol. I wonder if this is for antisepsis. Oh, it says anhydrous ethanol. Anhydrous? Is that different from the regular ethanol? Come on, that's common knowledge. Anhydrous ethanol is a powerful cleaner. It can erase marks left by a permanent marker. Aha! What about these? A whole bunch of steel lockers. The 9 on the right all have little red lights on them. Red lights, huh? Well, can't hurt to give these babies a try. Yep, just as I thought. Locked tight, all 9 of them. I wonder if there's anything important in there. These lockers are a little larger than the ones on top. Well, let's see if there's anything useful in here. And no, nothing. Well, shit. Well, I guess that's all there is. Shit. Okay. Yo, Clover. Clover, use this ethanol. You should be able to wipe off that permanent ink with it.
What am I gonna wipe with?
Oh, well, your clothes, of course. Kidding, just kidding. Please don't look at me like that, you're scaring me. Okay, so we gotta find some cloth for her to use. A window made of really thick glass. I don't even think a bullet could break it. There's gotta be a cloth around here somewhere. Can I please use it? Clover, can you use the cloth on the table?
Use. Huh?
Soak it in ethanol and then use it to wash off all the stuff from the permanent marker, okay?
Right, okay, so I gotta soak the cloth with ethanol.
Oh. Well, she's got the cloth, but she seems to be having a little trouble with the bottle of ethanol. When she's ready, I should ask her to get to work on that stuff on the table.
Soak the clothes in ethanol and...
She's still working on it.
Junpei! It's working! It's wiping the permanent ink off! Huh?
There's some kind of weird drawing under all the permanent ink. What's the deal with that drawing Clover found? Yeah, I should ask her to take another look at the table.
I wonder what this is. There are a bunch of numbers in some kind of grid.
I can't see it from here. Clover, you've got a pen and notebook, right? Could you write those numbers down and then hand them to me through the bars?
Okay. Roger.
Okay. The stuff on the table seems like it's some kind of hint.
Here, Junpei. I wrote down all the numbers from the desk on here.
Paper with numbers on it acquired. New material has been added to the file screen. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. I should probably write this down just to be safe. So let me see. Looks like a tic-tac-toe bar here. 3, 4, 1. And there's a 2 up there. So let's see, I need 9 numbers here. I feel like there's a trick to this. 3 plus 4 is 7. 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 1 equals 8. 2 plus 4 equals 6. I was hoping it'd be simple, like I'd have to add all the numbers, but I don't know. Written in 9 separate cells. So I just gotta find a chord. Is there really nothing under there that I can look for? A whole bunch of lockers. 9 of them are locked. Is there really nothing in these boxes? What about these boxes? That I can't even look at. Clover, there's a door in the back, isn't there?
Wait right there! I'll take a look! Okay then. No, it's locked. I can't get it to move. Ah, shit.
What if I give her this cord?
I hope those numbers are gonna be helpful.
I hope so. I can't look at that. Well, can I at least try something? No, I guess not. So where the hell would I put a 3-pronged cord if I can't plug it into that? Wait a minute. Well, I guess that's all there is. Ah, damn it. Ah! There's something I'm obviously missing here. Can I go through this door? Hey, Clover! There's a door over here, too!
Wait! I'll be right there!
I can hear her over there. Is this door gonna... Damn it! I can't open it! Clover! What about your side?
It won't work! I can't even move the knob!
Ugh. Okay, let's look back in this room again. There's gotta be something I can plug in here. Hey, Clover, how are the power cables over there?
Huh? What do you mean?
Does the plug have 3 prongs or 2?
I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go look.
Guess she does have to kind of crouch down to get a look under there.
The cable on the monitor has, it's got 2 of those little metal things. What does that mean?
That's it! Okay, can you unplug that cable and bring it over here?
Okay, but...
But?
Well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you.
Damn it. That's no good then.
Well, how about just the plug?
What?
The plug? Well, maybe more like a connector? It's a sort of thing that makes the plug with the 3 metal thingies into a plug with 2 metal thingies. Still useless?
Not useless at all! That's just what we were looking for.
Okay. Can you hold on for a little bit?
And back down she goes.
Alright. Unplugged. I'll hand it over to you at the bars, okay?
Well, thank you very much, Clover. I appreciate it.
Here you go. The 2-prong plug.
Thanks. And now we got a 2-prong plug. Combine! Okay, put the 2-prong plug onto the head of this power cable. Yes! Alright, now let's plug this sucker in. Alright, I've got the 2-pronged power cable in my hand. I'm pretty sure this will work. Under the desk I go. And let's just plug this thing into the monitor. Alright, that ought to do it. Alright, let's turn the power on. I don't think anything's gonna happen.
Why not?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer. You never know until you try. Pretty optimistic. Junpei pushed the button on the front of the monitor.
あ、ついたぞ。
With a soft hum, it turned on. Whoa, what the hell? Streams of letters that made no sense to Junpei began to scroll across the screen. He had hoped it would turn on, but he hadn't expected this.
なんでだ画面が勝手に動き始めたぞ。
みたいね。
みたいねって不思議に思わないのか？
It must be connected to something else then.
何が？
こいつにはマシンの本体が接続されてないんだぞ。あるのはキーボードと液晶ディスプレイのみだ。ケーブルもさっき接続した電源のやつしか刺さってない。なのになんで動くんだよ。
ワイヤレスディスプレイなんでしょ。
You know, I never even thought about the possibility of it being a wireless display. Clearly, this was a reasonable explanation to Lotus.
ワイヤレスディスプレイ？
本体とは無線でつながってるのよ。ただそれだけのこと。っていうか、淳平くん、いつの時代の人間？
Whoops, I hit the wrong button, my bad. He most certainly had not, but...
それって今は主流だったりするのか？
少なくとも私の周りではね。
Where'd you work?
止まったわね。
パスの4文字とコロンか。
どうやらパスワードを入力しないとダメみたいね。
Great.
またかよ。この部屋のどこかにヒントが隠されてるってことか。
探してきてくれる？
あ、わかった。ってお前は
私は自力で何とかしてみるわ。
自力で？
そう、自力で。
Okay then.
ヤシロ？
Lotus pulled over the nearest chair and dropped herself down onto it in front of the keyboard. For a second, she stared at the screen. She kneaded her hands, knuckles popping, and twisted her back left and then right.
さて、一丁やっつけてやりますか。
I only just now noticed your boobs are sticking out like crazy right now. Lotus smiled to herself and rubbed her hands together in anticipation. Nope! Oh god. Then before Junpei had time to blink, she was typing at an incredible speed, the click of the keys running together like machine gun fire. Junpei was, for once, at a loss for
意
words.
外だった？
You an office worker?
当たり前だろうが。早すぎてもはや打ち込んでる指が見えねえし。お前一体何者だ？何の仕事してんだよ。
無職よ、今はね。
What?
前はセキュリティソフトの会社に勤めてたんだけど、辞めたの。
A cybersecurity firm?
どうして？
Lotus blinked.
まあ、ちょっとね。
She stopped typing for a moment and her face fell.
そうか。
This was not an avenue of questioning to be pursued, Junpei realized and quickly shut his mouth. Lotus's fingers began to move again, and in a few seconds she was back up to speed. As she typed, more letters and symbols that meant nothing to Junpei began to pour across the screen.
今は何をしてるんだ？
ブルートフォースアタックの準備。
ブルーと、なんだって？
ブルートフォースアタック。総当たり攻撃のこと。
Without looking up or slowing down, she began to explain.
暗号を解読するための最も確実で最も面倒な手段。想定されよる文字列の組み合わせを全て確かめていく。そんな考えただけでも気が遠くなるような作業。
Yeah, that sounds... That would break my mind.
それを自動で行ってくれるプログラムを組んでいるのよ。
You're writing a Okay.
まあ、あまりエレガントなやり方とは言えないけど、この環境じゃ仕方ないわよね。
Even as she talked, her fingers never slowed or missed a key. Junpei couldn't help but feel a little
と
odd.
ころで、さっきの話だけど、
さっきの話？
ワイヤレスディスプレイの話。
Yeah?
これってよく考えてみると、やっぱり不思議よね。
Hmm?
ああ、なんて説明すればいいんだろう。例えば今、足し算を実行するプログラムを書くとするじゃない？
Okay.
で、1たす1イコールと入力する。すると画面には答えである2という数字が表示されることに。ほら不思議だ。不思議じゃない？
あんまり。
だけど、大昔の人だったらそう思うわよね。わからないかな。1たす1の計算をしたのは誰？
コンピューターの本体だろ？さっき無線でつながってるって。
でも大昔の人だったらそうは思わないわよね。
Not really.
このモニター自身が計算をしてるんだってそう思うはず。で、彼らは検証を始めてみるわけよ。モニターの表面をペン先でつついたりして、ここを押すとこんな風に色が変わるのか。次に中の基板をウリウリといじくって、なるほど、ここの配線がこの出力と関係してるんだな。最後にはこの配線を無事と切断してみたりとかもして。
No one ever even thought of you as a techie. Because that's what I get for judging people by their appearance. Well, I'm glad that you're smart.
やっぱりそうだ。配線を切断したら結果が出力されなくなった。
In today's episode, never judge a book by its cover.
故に計算をしているのはこのモニター自身なのだ。本当は順平君の言った通り、コンピューターの本体が計算してるのにね。
So what if this... Wait.
でも大昔の人たちはそのことに気づかない。まさか無線でつながってるとは思いもよらないから。
Lotus continued to type. Junpei scratched his
そ
head.
れで結局何が言いたいんだお前は。
別に何も。ただ人間と脳の関係も同じなのかもしれないってそう思ったから。
I guess technically our brains would be the main computer and the rest of our body is the display. I guess.
例えば人間の脳のいろんな場所に電極を刺すとするじゃない。
Okay.
その時研究者はこんな風に言うかもしれない。ここを刺激するとこんな風に色が見えるのか。なるほど。ここの神経回路は A という機能を司ってるんだな。
Okay.
よし、試しにこの部分を切除してみよ
Eh?
う。やっぱりそうだ。この部分を切除したら A という機能が失われた。故に人間の思考活動は脳によって行われているのだ。ね？同じでしょ？
It... Yes?
人間の脳はただの出力装置、モニターなのかもしれないわ。思考活動を行っているのはどこか別の場所にある本体で、ただ私たちはそれを知らないだけなのかな。考えもしないのよ。大昔の人たちが電波の存在を知らなかったと同じように、私たちも思考の情報を運ぶ未知の媒体が存在するなんて思いもよらないから。
Okay. Junpei didn't say anything. Not so much because he had no retort. No, her argument just seemed silly, and he was a little surprised to be hearing something like it from someone like her.
脳はただの出力装置。思考の本体は別の場所にある。何言ってんだよ。
Did Lotus really think that, he wondered? It was a little creepy, Junpei thought. It sounded altogether too much like a bizarre cultish religion.
もしかしたらセブンの記憶障害もそういうことなのかもしれないわ。
Somebody fucked with his brain? Oblivious to Junpei's increasing discomfort, Lotus
記
continued.
憶はどこか別の場所にある本体の方に格納されていて、本当は何も忘れてなんかいないのかもしれない。ただ脳というモニターに障害があるからうまく思い出せないだけで。
You know, that sounds accurate. That sounds pretty... That's actually not a bad idea.
失語症や孟子の人も同じ。
Just some segment of the brain is damaged?
本当は喋れるのかもしれない。本当は見えてるのかもしれない。ただモニターの調子が悪いだけでね。
Huh. You know, I never even really thought of it that way.
あとはそう、総合失認症の人だってそうかもしれないし。
Prosopagnosia? Wait. Prosopagnosia? What is that?
ちょっと待て。総合失認症？
He knew what aphasia was from watching medical dramas on TV, and Blindside was easy enough to guess, but he'd never heard the word Every episode I come across a word that is so difficult for me to fucking say. Prosopagnosia.
知らないの？総合失認症。
Lotus spun around in her chair to look at him. Junpei just shrugged and shook his head.
初めて聞いた言葉だ。なんだよ。
簡単に言うと、人間の顔を識別することができない症状のこと。
Huh?
あの人とこの人の顔を区別することができないの。
Is that a real... I don't know why I'm asking if that's a real thing or not, but I've never really heard of something like that.
当然、顔を覚えることもできない。
Oh, okay.
だから、道でばったり知り合いに出会っても、 その人が誰なのかわからないのよ。
Huh.
と言っても大抵は声や服装で判別できるみたいだけどね。
それって人間の顔が全部のっぺらぼうみたいに見えるってことか？
そういうのとはちょっと違うみたいよ。例えば猿山の猿を考えてみて。
Yeah.
私たちにはどの猿も同じ顔してるように見えるでしょ。
Well,
別にのっぺらぼうに見えるわけじゃないけど、それでも一頭一頭区別することはできないはず。長年付き合っている飼育員なら見分けることはできるのにね。
true. Very, very true.
まあ要するにそういうこと。
Huh. So it all looked like monkeys.
総合失認症か。そんな症状があったとはな。
Neither did I! Junpei did his best to act as though the entire lecture hadn't gone entirely over his
ほん
head.
で何の話だったっけ？
脳はただのモニターなのかもしれないって話。
それって本気で言ってるのか？
まさか半分は冗談よ。
残りの半分は？
そうね、下段かしら。
Oh, thank God, somebody who knows how to adult.
寒いな。
Lotus's smile had something rather masochistic
とに
to
か
it.
くただのヨタ話みたいなものだから真に受けないでね。
He seemed to be pretty good at making up
ちょ
stories.
っと思いついたから退屈しのぎに行ってみただけ。でももう話す必要はなくなったわ。
Did you get it?
退屈じゃなくなったからよ。
As she spoke, Lotus raised her right arm high and brought it down on the enter key.
完成したのか？そのブルーとなんとかってやつ。
ええ、ほら結果が出るわよ。
Chunks of text flickered on and off in quick succession, and then a line of numbers appeared, blinked, and disappeared. The screen cleared, and all that was left was the word accepted.
楽勝ね。
Lotus would clearly have patted herself on the back if it would not have made her look entirely ridiculous. After a few seconds, the accepted disappeared to be replaced with 9 squares arranged in a 3x3 square.
画面が切り替わったが、なんだこりゃ。
さあね、パズルのように見えるけど。
Suddenly, Lotus stood up.
解いてくれないのかよ。
仕方がないじゃない。プログラムが組めないんだもの。キーボードを叩いても。ほらね、こうなったら私にはどうすることもできないわ。というわけだから、淳平くん、あと。何よ、ちょっとぐらい休ませてくれたっていいでしょ。
Well, to be fair, after all you did, yeah, go right ahead, take a break.
私はきちんとやるべきことはやったんだから。
それは。
He wasn't sure what to say to that. She certainly had done her part. In fact, without Lotus, they probably would have run completely aground. I shouldn't rely on other people so much, Junpei thought to himself.
まあ、そうだよな。助かったよ、ヤシロ。
はいはい、素直でよろしい。
さて、ここから先は自分の力で何とかしないとな。
Junpei crossed his arms and stared at the puzzle shown on the screen. Let's see if I apply it to this. So draw that, draw that, draw that, and draw that. So this particular area is blank, while the rest of it, I guess I'll just mark that, shade that in. Ah! There we go. Okay, let's see. Wait! Haha! I got it! Alright, I solved it! Did you hear a noise just now? Yeah, I did. Sounded like something unlocking. But where did it come from? Oh! Look, Junpei! The lights on the lockers are green. We must have unlocked it with the computer puzzle.
What's in there? Hello? There's more than one key in here. This one is small and looks like it goes to some sort of machine. And this one has the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches a keyhole in a door on the A deck. Well, if that's the case, we probably don't need the Earth key right now. Alright then, Earth key. I'll just tuck you away deep in my pocket. Now as for the other key. Activation key. What key is this? From the shape of it, I'd say it's not for a door. Probably some sort of device. Oh! What is it? I wonder, do you think maybe this is the activation key for that thing? The activation key? Yes, it has to be. I feel good about this. It was just that moment that he heard a voice behind him. It was Clover.
ねえ順平ちょっといい
He put the puzzle aside for the moment and walked over to Clover.
どうしたんだ？
あのね一つ聞きたいことがあって
Sure?
順平さっきお兄ちゃんと一緒に5の扉に入ったでしょその時何か気になること言ってなかった
No. Why is she asking me this, Junpei wondered. The more he thought about it, however, the more it made sense. Snake had been gone for a long time. Clover was quite attached to her brother. Of course she would have been worried about him.
そうだな。
He thought back to when he'd gone through door 5, hoping he might remember something, even a small something that would help her. However...
すまん四つ葉。特に思い当たることはないよ。ただ、人並み外れた聴覚を持ってるとかなんとかって。そんな話ぐらいしか。
そう。
Clover's words were barely audible. She nodded vaguely to Junpei and turned to walk away.
ちょっと待ってくれ。こんなこと聞いていいのかどうかわからないが、もしも差し障りなかったら教えてくれないか。ニルスは
目のこと
Yes, I'm actually... Oh yeah, I'm actually kind of curious. Was he born blind?
ああ、そうだ。
生まれつきじゃないよ。
What?
お兄ちゃん小さい頃事故に遭って交通事故
Shit.
それで視力を失っちゃったの左腕もその時
左腕？
His arm?
お兄ちゃんの左腕は普通の人とは違うの人工的に作られたものなんだ
What?
事故の時に大怪我を負ってそうしなきゃならなくなって
Oh. Okay.
もういい
Talking about her brother had clearly taken a great deal out of Clover. Junpei nodded.
すまなかったな。辛いことを思い出させてしまって。
Clover only shook her head and walked off down the stairs. What the fuck? Okay, let's try this. This key. The shape sure makes it seem like it goes to this machine. Alright, I'm turning it on. Okay, the monitor is on now. And it's full of letters. Well, let's look at it. It's showing some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. This is the monitor. There are a whole lot of cables under this table.
There's something sticking out of the mannequin's head, like wires or something.
What the hell are they doing in there? Huh? Why is she all quiet now?
They were doing experiments on humans. Probably.
Oh man, now she looks sad.
Junpei, this thing in here is on now.
Yeah, that's because we activated the power over on this side. Could you, like,
play with it a little? Okay. Yeah. I'll turn this dial here. I don't think it's working. Nothing happened.
Well, maybe she missed something. I should ask her to look around the room again. This is the monitor. There are a whole lot of cables under the table. There's a mannequin lying on the exam table. I can't really see if it well from here, but it looks like there are a bunch of electrodes sticking out of its head. There's a wash basin, more commonly known as a sink. It's a rack. There are some cables on top with copper wire exposed. This is the monitor, okay. Maybe if you increase the voltage.
Roger. Will do. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to max voltage.
Max voltage? Hey! Wait, Clover! Ah, shit.
Whoa, what? I think,
Oh!
Oh my god! The mannequin's head!
Oh man, that sounds like a fire alarm.
God, what the hell?
Fire detected, fire detected. The emergency system will now be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. Okay. Oh! Clover! Isn't that back door open?
Ugh. I'll try.
Clover stumbled toward the door, coughing violently.
No, it's not working. It won't move at all. Junpei, help me get out of here.
Okay, this door, it's open! The control device for the electronic door lock. The green light is on. Open it! Junpei, look at the light! Yes, it's green! The emergency system has activated and disabled the lock. Now I can save Clover.
Junpei!
Come on, kid, jump! She's safe. Oh man, that smoke is some serious business. Time to close this door again, I think. Clover, are you okay? Are you hurt? Damn, she's coughing so hard she can't even talk.
Of course I'm not alright! What the hell took you so long, you big jerk? I was almost dead!
Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. You two can do this later. Right now we need to get the hell out of here. That fire's not going to stay in that room forever. Okay, out of this room! You found it. Yes! Junpei, Clover, and Lotus leapt out of the laboratory, slamming the door shut behind them.
なんとか。
出れたね。
ああ、
All three collapsed against the wall, breathing heavily. Junpei's heart was pounding in his chest and his whole body felt weak. He inhaled gulps of clear air, and with each one, he could feel his body begin to calm down.
よし。行こう。
They nodded to each other and started off down the hallway. Before long, they found a few new doors, but all of them were locked.
どの扉もダメね。鍵がかかってる。
次の扉はどうかな。
The final door sat in a corner of the hallway.
今度こそ開けばいいんだけど。
Junpei grabbed the door handle and was about to pull it open when a voice cried out behind him. It was neither Clover nor Lotus, but he recognized it. There was no doubt the voice belonged to... He spun around. There at the other end of the hall, Junpei saw human figures running toward him. 3 of them.
紫。それに、サンタとセブンも。
They stopped short in front of Junpei and his companions, gasping for air.
おい、なんでお前らがここにいるんだよ。
なんでって言われても。
Before he could finish, Clover spoke.
ちょっとみんな、こっち来てもらえる？
She was standing near the end of a small hallway that branched off to the right. The rest of them ran over to her, curious as to what she'd found.
この壁に貼ってあるのって。
船内マップだ。
Ooh, we got the map again!
左上のところに C デッキとありますね。
Yep.
このフロアのマップだってことかしら。
7の扉と8の扉。 それぞれのルートをたどると、今俺たちがいる通路に出るようになっているのか。
In fact,
要するに俺の言った通りだったってことだよ。Q の扉を見つけるまで俺たちが離れ離れになることはないんだ。一時的に分離したとしても必ずどこかで合流するようになってる。そうしないと誰も Q の扉を開けなくなっちまうからな。
yeah, he's got that right.
そういう風にできてんだよ、このノナリーゲームってやつは。
Junpei looked at the map of the ship's interior again.
おい、これって。
As he looked more closely, his surprise and excitement gave way to weariness.
マジかよ。
One by one, the others saw what he'd seen.
とにかく行きましょう。
そうだね。
As one, they all moved back toward the door Junpei had only a moment ago been ready to open.
忘れるところだった。こいつ。
He pulled the map of the ship's interior off of the wall, put it in his pocket, and followed the others. The 6 of them stood in front of the door, arrayed in a semicircle. Santa stepped forward. He took hold of the door and spoke without looking back at the other 5.
開くぞ。
And now we're back here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be... It's pretty much the same! They nodded their silence and with a deep breath, Santa threw open the door. I'm pretty sure there's nothing new here. They poured through the doorway and into the room. Even without looking around, each one of them knew where they were.
パリ。
They were just where the map had said they would be.
できたんだ。大。
なるほど、話はわかる。
Ah, now we're back here. Okay, okay.
2つのチームに分かれ、7の扉と8の扉に入っていった。
Okay, we completed that. Now we can... I wonder which one I should go through now. Let's see. Avoid door... So we can go to either door 1 or door 6. I wonder which one's which. Well, let's jump ahead, shall we? Oh yeah, it's right here. That's where we pick the doors and all that good stuff. Okay. Obviously, we should probably go with June, so we'll probably go with door 6.
俺の希望は6の扉だ。
Junpei flipped open the piece of paper. It read, Junpei, door 6. Of course it did. He'd written it, after all.
困りましたね。
June spoke barely above a whisper, but they all knew what she'd
こ
said.
のままじゃ3チームとも希望の扉に入れないことになります。
私と四つ葉は1の扉を選んだ。
俺とヤシロは2の扉だ。
だが2人だけではナンバリングドアを開くことはできない。
第一数字コンも合ってねえしな。
Nope.
俺たちのチームも同じだ。俺、紫、順平の3人は6の。だが3人の数字コンは5だ。扉を開くには1足りねえ。
弱ったわね。どうする？
どうするか。
Junpei crossed his arms, and he did his best to put his thoughts in order. The others followed suit, but with little result. Eventually, Clover broke the silence.
セブンとヤシロが1の扉に来たらどう？私と一緒に。
Her face was cold and flat, as was her voice, but her logic was sound. Seven and Lotus looked at each other. 7 plus 8 plus 4 equals 19. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. The first problem resolved, Ace spoke up.
私はどうすればいいのかな。
決まってるでしょ。さっき1足りないって嘆いてたチームがあったじゃない。
つまりサンタのチームに入れと。
そう。
Clover nodded, her face still cold and emotionless. Her attitude and posture could not have been more different than the energetic girl of only a few hours before. No one seemed ready to contradict her. Her response was understandable, given the horrible situation in which she had found herself, but even so...
分かったよ。 それじゃあ私は6の扉に移ろう。
Alright, so we got Ace on our team.
四つ葉が言った通りにすれば誰もあぶれることなくナンバリングドアの先に進むことができるわけだし、反論の余地が見当たらないからね。
3 plus 6 plus 5 plus 1 equals 15. 1 plus 5 equals
セ
6.
ブンとヤシロはどうなんだ？
俺は別に構わないぜ。
私も。
それじゃあこれで決まりだな。
じゃあ行くから。
おい、四つは一人で動くな。
私も行くわね。
あ、気をつけてな。
Oh, take it easy, guys.
では我々も行こうか。
At last, Junpei and the other 6 had managed to separate themselves into 2 teams. Clover, 7, and Lotus headed to A deck, where door 1 was, near the main staircase. Junpei, June, Ace, and Santa, however, took the elevator to E deck. The ride to E deck was a silent one.
ここがいいデッキか。
この廊下の奥に扉があるはずです。
よし、行こ
Santa's words jolted them to action, and they stepped out of the elevator into a long, straight hallway. And in through door 6 we go! Before long, they arrived in front of door
う。あれ
6.
か。3人ともいるな。
Let's do this.
やるぞ。
One by one, they put their palms over the red. With a soft electronic noise, it authenticated each of them. The door opened, and all at once the 4 of them leapt through it.
あったぞ、すぐそこだ。
Fortunately, the dead was located easily enough. This one had been placed quite close to the door they'd entered through. They gathered around it quickly and hurriedly placed their palms on it for authentication one by one.
ちょっと待って。
止まりましたね。
The countdown had ceased, but Junpei's heart was still pounding in his chest like a frantic, thunderous drum. It felt as though it might shake itself up and out of his throat.
ああ、いつまで経っても慣れないな、この感覚は。
No, even I still get stressed about it, and I'm not even in the situation.
俺は慣れたくなんてないな。
Yeah, it might be a bad thing if you try to get used to something like that, honestly.
こんな馬鹿げたゲーム。慣れる前にとっとと抜け出してしまいたいよ。
Definitely.
右に同じだな。さっさと終わらせて。バカンスにでも行って忘れるのが一番だろう。
You have no idea how fucking fantastic that sounds.
ああ、確かにその通りだな。
With that, the doom and gloom from before was done and the mood turned somewhat lighter.
最高。
With that attempt at good humor, Junpei took a deep breath and began to walk. He jogged down the stairs at the end of the hallway and found himself staring at a large door.
頑丈そうな扉ですね。
Oh, goody.
動くみたいだ。
He took hold of the bar that served as its doorknob and shoved it down. The room beyond stopped him in his tracks. Holy shit! It was gargantuan and made entirely of metal. None of the accents of wood or tile I'd seen in the rest of the ship. This room was purely functional, but utterly tremendous.
おいおい、なんだよこいつは。
Santa got out a few words before awe stole the rest of them. The rest were too stunned to offer anything more than gasps.
てつもなく広いな。天井もやたら高いし。
Ah, great.
2フロア分はぶち抜いてそうだよな。それに横幅もすげえ。
This entire place could literally be an episode by itself.
もしかしたら船の幅いっぱいに使った空間なのかもしれないな。
あの巨大なかまぼこみたいな建物は何でしょう？
Kamaboko? June pointed at the massive building in the center.
かまぼこって。いや、まあこの上なくわかりやすいけどさ。
Junpei and the others were standing on scaffolding that crisscrossed the whole area. The proper term was catwalk, Junpei thought, although that didn't seem particularly
階
important.
段はあるようだし、とにかく降りてみようか。
そうだな。この足場狭くて落ち着かねえし。
ですね。
Nearby was a long iron staircase that made its way eventually to the floor beneath them.
近くで見るとかまぼこかどうかわかんねえくらいでかいな。
反対側も見に行きましょうか。
They moved around toward the opposite side of the massive building, following the catwalk. They hadn't said much as they walked, but as they approached the building, Ace suddenly spoke up.
どうやらここは蒸気機関室のようだね。
Hmm?
蒸気機関室？
The thing powering the ship?
このマッシュルームを輪切りにしたような形の物体はボイラーだよ。
A boiler, you say?
下のところに3つの丸い扉がついてるだろ。そこに石炭をくべて燃焼させ、水を沸騰させる仕組みだ。SL、蒸気機関車と同じだよ。それの特大版といったところか。
Huh.
なるほど。
まあ、今は稼働していないようだがね。
The entire room was as silent as the grave.
手分けして調べ。
Then all of a sudden, Junpei heard a noise behind him. He turned just in time to see June collapse to her knees.
おい、どうしたんだ？大丈夫か？
Oh, great. He dashed toward her and wrapped his arm around her shoulders to steady her.
おい、紫。
It was then that he noticed.
すごい熱じゃないか。またぶり返したのか？
そうみたいです。でも大丈夫ですから、心配しないでください。ちょっと休めば良くなると思います。
Her voice was weak and forced, and it said a great deal more than her words did.
わかった。ほら、ひとまずここに座ってろ。
Junpei carried her to the nearest wall and propped her up against it. She let her head fall back against the wall, as if she no longer had the strength to support it, and drew a ragged breath.
ありがとう。
Her eyes were empty, as if she was having trouble focusing them, and even speaking seemed difficult for her. Junpei felt his hand ball itself into a fist and clench tight, his knuckles whitening. He had to find a way out, and quickly. He turned and looked at Ace and Santa in turn.
一宮、サンタ。
They might not have shared the depth of his emotion, but they certainly shared his concern.
それじゃあ行動開始だ。
Good.
手の紫。すぐ助けてやるからな。
She managed a small nod before leaning back to rest her head on the wall. Okay. This will probably be an entire episode by itself, so we'll do that next episode. Steam engine room. This is a pretty big area. So that's where I'm going to end it. So if you guys like this, be sure to let me know. I'm actually very curious. Which pathway did I end up on? Ah, the middle one, I see. So this one branches off into two different segments. I wonder. That one seems rather short. Oh well, we'll find out. My goal is to try to get it all the way up to the next choice. Hopefully. Then again, this looks like quite the long pathway. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I still wonder who the hell Zero is. I mean, If the theory is true that Zero is one of us, that would explain how they're able to keep tabs on us. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, hell, I could just throw out any name, like either Ace, Clover, or Snake for all people. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just gonna, wait till we do more in the next episode. Hopefully it might be an even longer one, but that's pretty much all I got. So if you guys like this, be sure to let me know. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.